Hello, welcome back to monthly DVD and Blu-ray pickups 53, where I'm starting this on the actual first of the month for once. Yes. So, as I'm recording this, I've just been up to Dublin. So, let's get into the big stack that I got. So, uh, pretty successful day, I would say. This is everything that I got, and so yeah, let's start off in order of acquirances. Um, so I bought one thing, and that is Shaun of the Dead on Blu-ray with this apparent HMV exclusive sticker for the slipcover. So then in Liffey Street CEX, I picked up two Blu-rays, a DVD, and a video game. But I picked these up instead. And that is, of course, The Fifth Element, a film that I absolutely love. The next thing I picked up was Star Trek Discovery Season 4 on Blu-ray. Next is a DVD movie that I did not know existed because I grew up with this franchise. Thunderbird 6, the movie. But the video game that I picked up, as you know or should know, my favorite video game of all time is Gears of War 2. I absolutely love and adore the Gears of War series. So for €15 again, I got the Gears of War 2 limited edition steelbook. After that, I went into Westmoreland Street CEX where I picked up four Blu-rays, one movie, three TV shows. So the one movie that I bought was Spider-Man Homecoming. Next we have John Pertwee's first story on Blu-ray, which is Spearhead from Space. Last two things that I got in Westmoreland Street CEX, and that is Season 1 and Season 2 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Let's get on to the last three things. Georgia Street CEX. The Blu-ray that I picked up was Highlander. And the last of the Doctor Who things that I got was Battlefield, the two disc version. The last thing that I bought was in my local CEX, and that is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I bought this when I first bought my Switch. Then I traded it in because it didn't have access to Pokemon Home. Then I got access to Pokemon Home, and then I wasn't playing it, so I got rid of it again, and now I bought it again for the third time and the final time. Okay, so I got another Amazon package. I ordered three things, so I'm going to pull one of them kind of random, and we'll go over it. So the first one that we have here is actually Doctor Who. This one is actually his final story, and that is Planet of the Spiders. Let's see what else we've got. Resurrection F. And that is the Ark in Space. This is the special edition. Okay, so it hasn't even been 24 hours since I got yesterday's Amazon package. And I have another thing. So, what am I referring to? This right here. The Light Up Enterprise from Running Press. Okay, so I have a new poster. I went and bought a Death Note poster, and I love it. Yes, it is a little bit lopsided. That's just my dyspraxia. Okay, what a surprise! I've been on Amazon again. So yeah, it's only one thing. What have I picked up from Amazon this time? So yeah, just one thing, one Blu-ray, and it is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and that is the original Home Alone. Okay, so it wasn't just the Home Alone thing that I got today. Whilst I was out and about, I actually found something in a charity shop that I wanted. Not just one, but two. And it's not DVDs or Blu-rays, it's VHS. So the movie I have seen is Forrest Gump. And then the one that I haven't seen is Al Capone's Scarface. Okay, so it is now the next day, and the package from CEX showed up. So what is it? It is the Series 4, the complete Series 4 of the Sarah Jane Adventures. Yeah. Good morning. It is 7:48 a.m. as I'm recording this. I had a shit night's sleep. But it's time for another one of these package videos. And this is how the postman shoved it through my letterbox. One that I'm missing. You know, this narrows down one of the seasons for me that and that is Star Trek: The Next Generation Season 5. Yeah. Okay, so it's now 4:30 in the evening, and the Amazon package actually did show up. If you haven't probably already guessed, it is classic Doctor Who related. This one is a Patrick Troughton one, and it is, I believe, reanimated. That is Power of the Doctor. Okay, so it is Friday, the 10th of November, and I actually found stuff in my local CEX. I found one thing, and in Oxfam, yet again, I found another thing. So that was Volume 1 of Power Rangers Dino Thunder. So, the one CEX pickup that I got is Brother Bear 2. Okay, so it is now November the 14th, and I have two things to show off. A movie I have seen, and a movie that I have not seen that is going to surprise a lot of people. And that is for Of Mice and Men, and that is The Princess Bride. Okay, another Amazon package video. Yes, currently they've been sent in separate packages. I don't know which is which. So let's just see what this first one is. And it is obviously a John Pertwee story, Death to the Daleks. So that means we just have one more thing to open here. And this is the kind of thing that I was hinting at towards like with classic Doctor Who. And that is Scream of the Shulker. So the two Doctor Who's wasn't all that I got. We have one Blu-ray and two VHS. Yes, I found more VHS. So we'll start with the Blu-ray because it has a nice enough slipcover, and that is for Lucy. We have two VHS tapes, three movies. What do I mean by that? Well, we have 2 for 1, two classic musicals on the one tape, and that is Oliver and Annie. And then the next one is another one that I haven't seen. I do own it on Blu-ray, and it is a Tarantino film, and that is Reservoir Dogs. Since I showed off the Death Note poster, I may as well show these off. So I have 3 new posters, and they're all Doctor Who themed. So we obviously have the one here for the 60th anniversary, which is a nice enough poster. I prefer this version to the one that's behind it. And we have my absolute favorite one, and that is because it's my favorite story of all time, World Enough in Time / The Doctor Falls. And I kind of wish that the poster behind it wasn't the one behind it, because the one behind this one, because you get 3 posters but you have multiple options. The one behind this one is the Empty Child one, which I would have preferred to put up than Blink, but I'd rather have Blink up than the 50th anniversary one, which is behind it. So yeah, and you can kind of tell my shoddy job trying to get that one and that one apart. I didn't really care for that one. I wanted to preserve that as much as possible. So yeah. Okay, so I'm now recording this on the 18th of November. I was about to say April. But I have one thing to show off. It's Doctor Who related, but nothing physical media. And that is on yesterday, Friday, the 17th, when I filmed the Cinevlog for the Hunger Games movie. I went to the Friday market, which is kind of like a car boot sale, but not really, because there's very few people that actually show up. It's a dying thing, unfortunately. But I found one thing that a friend of mine who owns Crawford's Cafe that I always frequent. He also gave me the Luke's lightsaber behind me there. Purchased this for me, and that is the Ninth Doctor mug. Yeah. So the box isn't in obviously the best of shapes, but the mug is, and this isn't actually the first time I'm owning one of these, because I do actually have Colin Baker downstairs that I got one year for Christmas or my birthday. I can't remember which. So, oh, there goes the flap. So there he is. It is all in his muggy glory. And it's in relatively perfect condition. So yeah, there is the Ninth Doctor, um, uh, Christopher Eccleston. There is the bottom, or it should be this way. And then there is the back. So yeah, you can see some paint scuffs, but yeah, it's not a mug I'm going to use because I don't even use my Colin Baker mug, because you know it's not all that practical. But hey, it's something nice to have for the collection. Okay, so I'm home now. Like I said, I've been to HMV, Liffey Street CEX, Westmoreland Street CEX, Forbidden Planet, and Georgia Street. So yeah, we'll start off with HMV. I bought one action figure for $15.99. I bought Admiral James Tiberius Kirk. I bought a new movie, day of release, and it's Oppenheimer. Last thing that I got was a DVD, and that was season 25 of South Park. So Westmoreland Street CEX. I bought three things: one Blu-ray, two DVDs, one's a TV show. So I'll save the Blu-ray for last. So sticking with South Park, season 21. Next up is a film that I've seen bits of, but not in full, and I think this is definitely something that's going to be right up my alley, you know. And that is the film Fanboys. Is the original Blade. So yeah, after that, I went to Forbidden Planet. I bought comics. Starting off with this hardback edition of Star Trek Defiant Volume 1. Yeah. The next one that I picked up was Darkest Hour Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. For €1, I picked up a Predator comic, issue 5. Next is Alien of Phoenix Resurrected. Next we have Daredevil the Duck for 3. And then the last one is Cable and Deadpool for €3. The first one that I want to show off is Starship Troopers. Next is The Truman Show. And then the last one that I got from Westmoreland Street CEX was Rambo First Blood. Because I picked up Pokemon Legend Arceus. I picked up Power Rangers Mystic Force. And so the last thing that I got is something that I was dead set on picking up in one of these CEXs. And that was Galaxy Quest. Alright, good morning. I have a package from CEX. So yeah, the TV show that I bought was the complete Series 3 of the Sarah Jane Adventures. So the video game, this is the thing that I've been the most worried about on condition. And it actually is not bad. Hooray! It actually has the slip, which is the one thing I was worried wouldn't come. So what game am I referring to? Viva Pinata on the Xbox 360. Okay, I have one of many packages because now it was on sale for Black Friday, and I bought it on Blu-ray, which was AI, Artificial Intelligence. Let's see. The last one is Doctor Who related. The Time Warrior. Yeah. I was also in town, and I bought season 10 of South Park. It has a lot of my favorites. It has a lot of my favorite episodes. But yeah, I'm not gonna delve too much into it because if I do, I'll be just cutting it down. So yeah, season 10 of South Park added in to the slowly growing South Park collection. Alright, so I have the last two packages here. As you can see, they are open simply because two of the items that were in them were Christmas presents for other people. So I opened them straight away just to take out the Christmas gifts. So yeah, I'll start with this one because it is a DVD movie and it's one I've been really wanting to get, and that is Field of Dreams. The next one that I got, you know, that's in this package, which I almost flashed my address, is an anime that I love, and that is Code Geass, Lelouch the Rebellion. Okay, so the two things from Amazon weren't all that I got because I have some things. It's Friday of when I'm recording this, and I went into the Friday market. It's been the exact same as it has been for the past 3 weeks, where there's barely anything. But there was a vendor that was selling physical media, and I had a look through everything, and this was the only one that I thought was interesting because it's a movie I've been wanting to see, and that is Misery. I was in CEX. I picked up two things: a video game and a DVD movie, which doesn't have a Blu-ray release. So the video game is Black Ops 3. Movie is Thunderbirds, because I've been wanting to give this a rewatch. Because it's been over 20 years since I last watched it. Now, as you can see, this is caked in stickers because it comes with a it was this sticker sheet, which has obviously been used because it's a kid probably owned this. A little booklet as well. I remember going to see this in cinema, and then I also and then straight afterwards going to Burger King. There's the stuff. It comes with this little cut-out disc that you can do. They're all basically everyone has their assigned stuff on the back. Yeah, so I remember going to see this when it came out in cinema, and then afterwards going to Burger King where they were giving out all the toys for the Thunderbirds, and the main one I wanted was Thunderbird 2. Thunderbird 2 has always been my absolute favorite of the Thunderbirds. And yeah, so my mother then went and bought me all of them, all of the the Burger King Thunderbirds. And well, that's actually going to wrap up this pickups video. I know lengthwise it's not all that long, but that is because I heavily edited this video down. That's what I done last month in order to get it to be in around where it was, and especially this month where if I hadn't, this pickups video would have been an hour long, because of the way I waffle on a bit when I talk about particular things that I get. So I just edited down to, as soon as I show what I got, I cut there and I cut out all the waffle. So yeah, that's this month done, November done, and so there's only really one final one left for the year, and then I'll be back to doing the weekly pickups videos moving forward.